To my beautiful soul family, and welcome to Fairy Tales Tarot. So today we're going to focus on a particular question based around whether you feel your person is the one. So this reading will give you an indication of whether your person is your true soulmate. So I will start by pulling a major arcana from the Druid Druid Craft Tarot deck for the main energy. So please give me the overall message for my collective, please. Please give me the overall message so we have the Hermit. So for the overall message we have the Hermit. I'll just show you that card, one moment. There you go. So the Hermit is pretty much introspection, focusing on whether this is the right love and how to move forward. So I feel like there's a lot of introspection going on here from your soulmate. So let's pull some oracle. Is this person the true soulmate? So clearly there's a lot of thinking going on here as to whether this connection is real. And I feel like this is possibly your person. And the card that's flipped out here is engagement ring. So we have engagement ring. And it says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion and union. So that's lovely. Another indication there that somebody could be possibly thinking about whether they want to commit to this relationship and whether it's the right thing for them to do. So let's get some tea leaf fortune cards on this. This deck is quite big, so I split them in half. Sorry, my tea's in the way. I split them in half and I'll take one from each half. So let's see what pops up from this. Oh. Even with it being in half, it's a bit of a handful. So we have wreath, which says sorrow over loss. So there could have been a breakup around this situation and someone has gone into thinking mode as to whether they want to go back and commit into this situation. But again, we will pull some tarot, but this is just what I'm picking up at the moment. let's get one from the other half. Okay, in the other half we have crib, which is birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So this may not necessarily be the birth of a child. It could mean the rebirth, the transformation of a new relationship, new ways of thinking, new patterns of thinking, coming up with different strategies for approaching the relationship to move on with the commitment here. So let's now move these out of the way and let's pull some tarot on this. I wonder if I should move these on a little bit up here, so I'll pop that there, pop that one over there, actually, because then we can't see the engagement ring, which is a nice card to have in the reading. Okay, so let's see what comes out in the tarot. So yeah, I am picking up at the moment that someone is thinking, strategizing on how to come forward in this situation. Not to necessarily say that, you know, they feel that this is the right situation. So yeah, at the moment there is like a blockage on movement with the Chariot in reverse. So there is a lot of thinking and introspection going on as to whether they want to move forward. So that forward movement could be delayed at the moment, or they may have a loss of direction with the situation and how to move forward with things, which is why they probably need to take time to think. And with the next card out, we've got the Strength card. So I do feel like this is taking a lot of courage to sit back and introspect and think on what this situation might bring. Doesn't necessarily mean that there could be fear factors involved, which is why they need to sit and focus and actually consider whether they want to move forward into this relationship, because maybe the connection is that strong that they could be holding themselves back from moving forward and overthinking the situation. So this could actually bring about a rebirth in their ways of thinking when they take the time out and they reflect on things, and it might give them some confidence. I think they're looking for the confidence to be able to move forward in this situation, I feel. Oh, that's too many that have jumped out there. But it seems like here I've got the Ace of Pentacles that has actually stuck. And I'm going to take this because I was drawn to take this. So I feel like when they do come forward, they are wanting to come forward with a solid offer. They don't want to come with anything flimsy or nothing that's worthwhile. I do feel like they want it to be long lasting, which is why the engagement is here. I do feel like if they do return, because I do feel this is someone that has taken a step back out of the relationship to reflect on what it is they truly want, and reflect on how they actually feel about the connection in general. I don't have any love cards here right now, but they could pop up, so let's see what comes out. Apart from the commitment with the relationship card. So let's clarify these 3 cards. Why is the Chariot in reverse here, please? Sorry, just tidying up the table. Please do, if you come across this reading and it's resonated with you, please do like, share and subscribe. I would much appreciate it. If you are interested, I do have a website. All my information is in the description box below. So do take a little sneak peek there. And all the decks that I have used in the reading, I will put in the description box below as well. So please show me why the... So we have the 8 of Swords. So this person is not moving forward because I kind of feel like they don't want to feel bound or restricted within a committed relationship just yet. So I do feel like when they do move forward, they want to be sure that they are doing the right thing. They want to be sure that they're not being restricted or bound in a negative way, is what I'm feeling. So there could be fear in this situation where they are fearing that they may be restricted, which is preventing them, from moving forward in this situation. They want to make sure that the relationship is free and giving before they move forward. Why is I do feel like this person has gone through some form of transformation, which is why they are actually looking at this situation in such depth, in such detail, which is why I feel the crib is showing up. I do feel like they've been through quite a lot of, like the sorrow with the reef here. Sorry, because the reef card has just grabbed my attention once again, and I do feel as though they have suffered a lot of loss and sorrow, and they don't want to come back into this situation feeling trapped in that emotional state that they were previously in. So, you know, this is going to take a lot of introspection and a lot of thoughts here, because I do feel, you know, that they are fearing that this might not work out for them with the 4 of Wands here. I feel like they will either have to be courageous and go all in, or they are fearing that this could go wrong if they jump into this commitment and say, here you go, this is what I want, this is what we should do. You know, I do feel that they they want to build a solid foundation and be able to offer you something solid that's meaningful and loving and all those other things. And where there isn't, you know, any emotional cards here at the moment, I do feel like all the emotional feelings that they had have been withheld because that, you know, there was a massive emotional loss here. This is something that they hold dear, and it's taken them into this hermit mode where they've had to sit and reflect. You know, healing takes time, and with healing, I feel, you know, there are many different ways that we heal, and we go to different levels in our lives at different times. So where one person may feel that they are ready to commit to this relationship, whether they feel, you know, that this is their soulmate or not, I do feel that this person will move on, or they will do the right thing by the other person. They are thinking about both partners here. You know, this person isn't just thinking of themselves. They are thinking about what the situation was like before, you know, the emotional loss, the pain it caused, everybody involved, the restrictions that it had on, you know, the mind, body and spirit. So they do need to make sure that they come in with the right offer. So let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify this Eight of Pentacles. 1 second, I'll just have a sip of my tea. Please clarify this Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, we actually have the Ten of Swords clarifying the Ace of Pentacles here. And you know, this tells me that they are overcoming the pain and sorrow that they felt, but because the 10 is, you know, it is a painful ending, but they are coming out of that now. The cycle is ending, and they are willing to offer anew. I do feel like they want it to be a solid offer though. So let's pull some romance angels, because I feel there's a lot of thinking going on, a lot of wanting to offer something solid, something long lasting. Let's pull some romance angels, and then we'll see but I do feel, you know, with this engagement card here, there is someone who has there is a strong emotional bond. I don't think this is the type of situation that is new. This is a relationship that's been ongoing for a while, that's been through a lot of turmoil, and where some people have just grown apart. So we have wedding. So with the engagement card and the wedding card coming out, I do feel that there is, you know, a solid offer at the end of this situation. And it says this situation involves marriage. So with the engagement, it could ascend to marriage. You know, but I feel that it will be a process, something that will take time. It's not something that this person is willing to jump into right away. Let's pull another one. And we have trust. So it's a bit similar with the strength card here. I do feel this person is fearing whether this situation will turn on its head, because they want it to be solid. They want the foundation to be rebuilt. And it's going to take time to rebuild that trust again within this situation. But yeah, I think, you know, it will turn in your favor. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, you know, have faith in this situation. This person is meant to be in your life. There is the possibility of a soulmate here. The Four of Wands, although it's in reverse, it's the card of commitment, solid foundations. Usually when it's upright, but I do feel that that's what they are fearing. They are fearing, and they have lost faith in the fact that this could actually turn out to be something good. They want to be sure. So they are holding themselves back. They want to be sure whether to move forward in this. And at the bottom of the deck we do have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So things do need to be spoken about. I do feel that once this person has gained some confidence and, you know, and has thought about this situation in detail, they will gain the courage to come forward and have a conversation about this. So let's pull our last card. And this is from the Psychic Tarot. And we have emotional loss. So yeah, this person is still dwelling on the emotional loss, because we have this twice here now. Emotional loss and emotional loss. So I do feel like this person is reflecting on the emotional loss and very concerned about whether they want to move forward with this commitment. Although I feel that it's clear that this will end up in a solid commitment. They are just having to have faith that this will work out. But I do feel that, you know, once introspection has been made, they will be able to gain the answers that will allow them to push forward for success. So be patient, my lovelies. I do wish you all the best of luck, and I will see you soon. Take care for now. Bye.